I saw it on the outside windows. I'm going around the other side of the building. I saw this. I'm like, what is that coming from?
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alex and today we're going to be talking about new construction. So, new construction homes and buildings are marked as dream properties, shiny, modern, and move-in ready. But many buyers and renters are quickly discovering that new doesn't always mean better. Definitely, from paper-thin walls and faulty plumbing to cheap materials and rushed timelines, corners, and being cut in the name of profit. Developers focus on speed and aesthetics, no long-term quality or structural integrity. Many homes show signs of wear within the first year, cracks, leaks, or even worse. Inspections often miss hiding flaws, leaving owners to deal with costly repairs down the line. Warranties are limited and hard to claim, and customer service is often unresponsive. What should be a fresh start turns into a constant source of stress and regret. Meanwhile, prices continue to rise, and buyers are paying top dollar for homes that aren't built to last. The truth is that brand new homes isn't always the safe bet it used to be. It's time we question the quality behind the new construction labels. So let's dive into the video, guys, and watch.
Is this really what the real estate market is coming to? I'm convinced that new construction builders have officially lost their mind. D.R. Horton is slapping together these cookie-cutter homes in Florence, South Carolina, and asking nearly $300,000 for a single story and over $400,000 for a two-story home. $400,000 for this? Who's actually paying these prices? Because I know I wouldn't, but to each his own. This can't be what the market really wants. Or is it?
Jose Canseco just snitching because he finished. I feed them steroids to strengthen up all my chickens. They flying over Pacifics to be specific.
New construction will never care about you. Here's the thing. Buyers don't know their rights when they're going to purchase a new construction home, especially one that has not fully been built yet, and builders will prey on that. Just had a new construction one go under contract today, and we always recommend and not force, but very much you want to get a pre-drywall inspection because every single one has always come back with issues that would not have been caught once the walls went up, once your pipes started leaking, once your HVAC started acting up. Too late once there's mold behind the walls. And every builder is like, oh, we have codes come in to do their inspections, and they're correct. They don't lie. They are correct that codes does come and do their inspections. Do you know how many homes these people from codes are looking at? And they're not that strict. It's the bare minimum. You want someone on your side, an agent and an inspector that you hired with your own money that represents you to go through that home before the drywall to make sure everything is actually up to par. And not a single new construction builder or sales agent is going to tell you to do that. Just had one today that tried to get us not to do that.
Another new build. Let's go. And what's that over here? I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now they don't want me to walk the roof, so I can still check out some of the flashing, and I wonder why they didn't want me to walk the roof. That ain't good. Don't. And what's a new build without a little bulge in the wall? There it is. It's a nice looking shower. Do you think anyone will notice? And you know, I mentioned before they never paint the top of this trim, so let's check it out. Coming up top. And this one, I didn't even seal. Look at that. Ah! So they told me the house was finished, so I wonder if they're going to come back and finish that. Don't do that. The stairs are almost good until he came right over here. I guess they didn't care about that drywall. I mean, it is a beautiful kitchen. What? We've seen it before, but that window's correct. Weep holes at the bottom, and that one, weep holes at the top. Upside down window. Don't do that.
What in the world are these new construction homes? What's happening? What's happening? I may or may not have been requested to knock it on the roof because the builders are starting to try to stop home inspectors from getting on the roof. But just wait. Like, look at this. This nail's not even all the way. This is a leak. I mean, I was gonna start by talking about how there's literally hundreds of nails on the roof. But we have bigger fish to fry. Check this out. What in the actual crap is this? This home is a very expensive home. The off-bridge vent is completely smashed. And look at that sealant job. Exposed nail. Exposed nail also not hammered in. Look at this crap. Like they literally glued a bag, not glued, but the tar sealed this bag under the shingle, and then it looks like they tried to pick it up and ripped the shingle and then just left it. Damaged shingle, exposed nail, exposed nail, exposed nail, exposed nail. I mean, just help me understand. Like, where's the quality checks? Where's, who's coming up here to check this stuff? I mean, look. I mean, there's literally hundreds of nails. Seriously? There's no gutters on this house, so when it rains, all of these nails are going to be in the yard. We got at least 30 exposed nails, ripped shingles, brand new house. And this is a luxury home. I guess what I don't understand is that we're all held to a very high standard in the trades, home inspectors included. This is like the 4th house I've inspected this week with the same problem. We're documenting what we're seeing. I mean, this is what we're seeing. I can't say who, but I mean, can you imagine how much this house costs? I mean, we could still get into some other stuff too, But it's really the roof that's throwing me. Because that's so important. Like, a roof leak will cause tons of damage. And there's just all these nails, and then they're telling inspectors we're not allowed to get on the roof. So who's gonna find this stuff if they're not checking their own stuff? Rant over.
I saw it on the outside windows. I'm going around the outside of the building. I saw it. I'm like, what is that coming from?
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
Well, the positive thing is we found it now. and it didn't run for like 5 hours.
This is crazy.
Where's
it coming from?
You can't see it from over her.
It just started leaking? I heard it.
Because I was down.
You saw it outside?
Yeah, I saw it. There's a window right here. And I saw this.
I saw you outside too.
And I couldn't say what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why or how that thing decided to fight.
I heard somebody say it.
You're gonna build a house, you just got to think about these things, and you're going to use these. I've learned from my experience. Put a covered front porch, put a covered back porch, put a garage, if not a garage, do a carport. Never do 8-foot ceilings, always do 9+ ceilings. Do recessed lighting. Never do a small utility room. The utility room should be at least an 8x8, 7x8 room. You want a large utility room. You want a walk-in pantry. You want to make sure you put a linen closet in the main bathroom. You want to have walk-in closets throughout the house. Listen, if you're going to spend money upwards of $300,000 to $400,000 on a home, those are the small things. You want to put eave lights, floodlights on all 4 corners of the outside of the house. Those are just a few things. And don't put that garage on the front, put it on the side. If you've got at least 100 feet of road frontage, that means the frontage from pin to pin, property to property across the front. If it's at least 100 feet, you have more than enough room to put the garage door on the side of the house.
Thank you for your likes, guys, and let's continue watching videos. I do appreciate it.
Two reasons I'm bringing you this video. One, these are brand new construction townhomes that start in the $195,000. So that's one, you got affordable housing here. And two, this is located, this neighborhood is called Astoria by Mungo Homes, and it's in the city limits of Columbia, which allows it to qualify for special programs that the city of Columbia has, residential lending programs. And as of the time I'm making this, I'm waiting to confirm that they still have a very unique program where it's a 3% rate on the entire amount. 3%. And it had no PMI. And I think it has some down payment assistance. And I don't see that program on their website. What I do see on their website that they do currently offer is a loan at 4% that the city of Columbia uses. They participate with another bank, and they kind of do an 80-20 loan. So one of their partner banks will do 80% at a prevailing market rate, and then the city of Columbia's rate is 4% on the 20% of it. So if it's a $200,000 house, the first loan will be $159,600. The loan by the city would be $39,900. Two different payments. They would both total roughly like $1,100 plus your taxes, insurance, and PMI. But if the other loan is available, and you got to qualify for it, there's some boxes you have to check. There's some income restrictions. There's a credit score requirement. There's some things you have to check, but it's an incredible deal to get brand new construction. I'm just talking as the video goes, but you see it's brand new construction. These homes are about 1,200 to 1,300 square feet. The floor plan is pretty much the same on all of them. The end units cost a little bit more, and the way they're spec'd out, the prices vary a little bit because some have backsplash, some don't, some have different levels of flooring and granite. A fence is included with every single property. The community is going to have a pool, a playground, and a cabana, and walking trails. There is because they're townhomes, there is a regime fee every month, but it's very reasonable at $102 a month. So $102 a month or $306 a quarter, probably however you want to pay it. But you get brand new construction in Northeast Columbia that literally is at the intersection of Percival Road and Spears Creek Church Road. And so I found a finished completed model because the first video was just one that was not quite in its finished state yet. But as you can see, the finished version is just as appealing and has a wow factor as what we were seeing, just different options on the upgrades and the finishings. This one has the fence that's completed. This is a really good option. So I'm going to post this video by the time questions and stuff come in. Hopefully we'll know if the 3% program is still available, but if not, there is a 4% option.
2025, there ain't going to be nothing wrong with new construction. All right. Let's take a look. What is this? Oh, another one. New construction. Wow. We got power. It just don't work. They forgot a little piece of trim. There's no way to turn this light on coming out of the master.
So you did have an inspection with another inspector?
Yes.
And you just felt like it wasn't a good inspection, or?
Well, he did find a lot of stuff, and it was mostly cosmetic.
Okay.
So I'm just curious to see if there was anything more, how would I say?
More important
that he didn't catch.
Okay.
And it just wasn't a lot of that, so I was kind of like, well, maybe we lucked out, but then it was also like, well, did he even really look?
Sure.
Well enough, you know?
The O'Hagan vents located in the attic, well, they will vent much better when the builder comes back and removes the tiles blocking the airflow. Very hot readings above the master bathroom area. Another popular find, the cracked cabinet frame. Garage door should be self-closing and latching. Nah, that failed. T-top vent is missing the screen, which keeps the birds and rodents from getting inside the vent. Top vent should actually look like this. And that moment of truth. The storm collar is missing on the B vent, and it's also missing on the neighbor's house. The water pressure is too high, sitting at about 90 psi, should not be above 80, but that is a simple fix. It's just a simple adjustment of the pressure reducing valve. Hairline cracks that exceed a 1/16 of an inch, so the builder will need to make the repairs to the stucco. And here's the exposed lath porcupine finish.
Came on here to give you guys a quick update and testimonial. So I decided to do my first development project. Look at her in all her glory. So we got this property for about $180,000. We got a construction loan for $360,000, so $540. And then with the carry costs and everything, we should be in it for about $620, $640, and then selling for about $720 to the $750 price range. Once it's done, completed, it should look like one of these beautiful new builds over here across the street. And then buy another one and keep going. So I joined Eric Crutchfield's mastermind class in October of 2024. This is me right here in the front row. And afterwards, after thinking about it, after weighing out my risk tolerance, I was able to sit down with him and his team and come up with a budget and price point that fit my comfortability, especially since I don't have any experience in flipping, new construction, and keeping my full-time job. We felt this is the right starting point for me. Now we get to put his principles to the test. Learn first, scale second, then get rich. And here we go. I'm getting eaten alive out here, but ever since joining Eric's program, I mean, he's been with me every step of the way. He helped get me the business funding, the lending. He created my budget, helped underwrite the deal. He shared his contractors list, and pretty much has guided me and telling me what I need to do and when I need to do it so that I can stay ahead of schedule and out of this loan as quick as possible so I can try and make as much money as I possibly can. But stay with me. You can follow my failed. Like I said, I'm doing all this with no experience at all. So I'm completely putting all this faith into the program, buying in, and see where it takes me. Thank you very much, guys.
I just walked into my morning inspection and the builder was here. Got to talking with him. He's a talker. Most of them are. But yeah, he's like, yeah, we just got one or two things to fix, but it's ready for a final inspection. Needless to say, let me just show you what I walked into. And there's a reason why they put these secondary drain lines to the outside, and it's not raining outside. Let's go outside and let me show you what we're talking about. Missing weather stripping. So this is your secondary drain line, and this is exactly why it's right outside of a window, so you can see it dripping. That means the primary is clogged, and we got an issue going on. Didn't caulk the expansion joint. I have a feeling they just connected the gas line. That's a little loose. Connection's good though. Seal the penetrations. But they installed the meter, but they didn't install the gas to the water heater. That's awesome. But they're ready. Only 2 or 3 items. Don't forget your sheet screws that connect the hood to the vent. And before I get to all the stuff on the inside and outside, I'm going to turn this AC off. Go upstairs and pan. Make sure I turn the upstairs one on as well, because it looked like a zoned unit. Yep, that's the understanding. It's a little crazy. There is no water in the drain line. Follow this line. Where's they have running to the outside? The primary is running outside. Be this, which runs to the sink down in that bathroom. That's where the secondary go. They reverse the lines, but not that. Normally feel some airflow, which I can, but I'm getting it out of here, and that's not coming out of the unit. Coming back in from the pipe. That is held. Second floor, then up. Here we go. This is the primary condensate I was talking about. You needed a plate back there, and then I love float cabinet. The bulbs out, and it's square. Little. I showed you that painting, but what I didn't. A nice glass dome. Wouldn't have noticed, but I can finish door. There's someone left the door open, like every window. That's tired. Be happening. Yep. You looked at okay. Pieces of gutter. Love flood. And I do damage that door. I was as bedroom. Change. Oh, bathroom. Yeah. It's not. Out full time. Gap this down. Don't breathe. Judge
Hey, thanks a ton for watching. I really appreciate all the likes, shares, and everyone who subscribed. Seriously helps the channel grows. If you're new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and stick around. I've got more videos coming your way soon. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.